What does enrollment into HIPPY look like? What steps do we take? Well, step one is letting us know that you're interested. You can do that by contacting our main office, contacting a local HIPPY educator, either through text, calls, emails, or any social media ports that they may use. After that point, an educator will reach out to you, and the first step they take is to see how you qualify. Now, we have a dozen different ways to qualify. The simplest is income, but if you don't think you qualify through income, don't fret. Like I said, we have a dozen other ways to qualify you. This is a state-funded program. That's why we have that extra qualification step, so that it's free to you. After we figure out how you qualify, we do an application process. Now, this process asks for the same information any other preschool or public school would ask you. It asks who is in your household, what the household income is, what your kiddo's insurance might be, and employment status for the adults in the household, things of that nature. It's fairly simple. It doesn't take that long to fill out. After that, we also collect the documents, and it's the same documents, like I said, that a public school would ask for. For the kiddos who are enrolling, we would need their birth certificate, their social security number, their most recent well child check, along with shot records and hearing and vision checks if you have that. Now, if you need help with any of those documents, if you don't have them all, don't fret, we can help. We're here to make this program as accessible to you as possible. Also, as part of our enrollment process, we do what's called a screening. Now, the screening is just a questionnaire. It asks about your kiddo, talks about things like, do they dress themselves, can they feed themselves, how do they interact with other kiddos, and how do they interact with other adults. And it just really is a way for us to see where your kid is at developmentally, and to see if there's any just extra resources that you may or may not need along with our program. And once those steps are done, your educator will schedule lessons with you, and we'll talk about more about that in another video.